College
What?
Dropouts, episode 9. Andy's a queer.
It's episode 8, but
Oh
No, it's
yeah,
not.
it is.
episode 8 is non-existent. So
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
This
Drake's
is-
wrong.
No, he said our last one didn't upload. So this would be.
No,
nice.
I
oh, it
Yeah.
was uploaded. I deleted
RIP.
it though, like after a couple hours because
Yeah.
it was only me talking.
Yeah, I watched it. It was just kind of weird.
Yeah.
You were there talking, and you were like, no one would say anything. You just be like, yeah, whatever.
I should have left it up. Act like nothing was wrong with it. That's just the podcast. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's me and my two imaginary friends, my imaginary Jew and Drake.
I was talking to someone. They were like, yeah, Andy's just talking to himself. And I was like, what? What do you mean? And they're like, he's just talking to himself. You're not talking. I was like, dang. And I went and watched it, and I was like, all right, gotta do something about this.
All right, we have a guest. We haven't talked about it. I'm
We have
taking
a
that as the
guest.
intro, by the way. You called me a queer.
Yes. My name is John Burrows.
Yeah, what up, John?
Yep, John. Great guy, John.
Yeah.
Big
What's
bad
your-
John, preferably.
Big bad John. Should have been like Leroy. Be like bad Leroy
Leroy?
Brown.
What? His name is John, Dylan.
I know it. I said you should have been like Leroy. Alright. Leroy. I prefer Leroy. That way we could have sang the song.
All right, Leroy. Leroy.
All right. Drake's favorite part of the podcast. We talk about basketball.
Thank God. You didn't ask us how we were.
Oh, I don't care. How you doing, Jim?
Who's Jim?
I guess you're Jim.
Oh, it's my new name. I'm okay. My name Jeff.
All right. Who you got tonight, Drake? Who's playing?
The Warriors.
No.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's
The Bucks
Wizards.
and Raptors are playing.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
For our listeners, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's predict the game that's currently going on. Who's gonna win?
I don't know. Tomorrow, Bucks.
The Bucks.
Yeah.
Did the Bucks win the first game? They definitely did. Dude, big Brook Lopez guy here.
The Splash
No
Mountain.
Bucks.
No
Yeah.
Bucks. Bucks don't win another game the whole series.
Did I win the game? That's kind of all right.
Bucks don't win another game. You heard it here first.
John Burrows. And
Yeah, I
I'd
would
say
go
the
with the
Bucks.
Raptors.
I'm a big Bucks guy, Buck Nation, as I used to.
Dylan used to get teed up
Yeah,
on
cool
NBA 2K14 because he would scream Buck Nation,
Yeah, I thought I was cussing.
and yeah, they thought he was cussing.
I wasn't even cussing. I was just cheering my team on.
Buck Nation.
Yeah, it was rude. It happened often too.
All right, Dylan.
Yep,
Why is Zion returning to Duke?
he's not.
Good answer.
I don't know who made this dumb shit up, but it's not gonna happen.
What do you mean he doesn't want to go to New Orleans?
Yeah, so sorry.
Even though there's a video of him with a giant smile on his face whenever New Orleans came up.
Yeah,
If they re-sign Julius Randle, they have Julius Randle and God tier Julius Randle.
Who would want to go back to college and make no money when you can make $200 million
Yeah,
bucks?
make no money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
You put those
No
fingers
money.
down.
No
yeah,
money.
it's not a real thing.
I mean, next year they could make money legally because NCAA doesn't care about likeness
Yeah.
anymore.
Off their
Half of them
likeness.
sell weed anyways.
Yeah, I can Zion selling hella weed.
He's got fucking pounds of him flying in from Castro every weekend.
He hit up girls a lot. It was funny seeing
They
on
do.
Snapchat.
He's selling.
Who declines Zion?
I know. That's just rude.
I'm not gonna get into that on this podcast.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good answer.
I mean, I'm the straightest dude I know,
Yeah.
and I would hit up Zion.
All right.
Did you just describe yourself as the straightest guy I know?
Yeah.
Y'all seen those Planet of the Apes movies?
I own all of the Planet of the Apes movies.
I like them.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
What did the Snapchat say that he sent? It was like, I got a big room, come chill or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's like, I got a big room, come check it out.
Yeah.
I got a big room. Come check it out.
And the chick that
Yeah.
like showed it to everyone did not look good at all.
Yeah, he could have done a lot better.
Lost a lot of respect, Zion.
He was fishing. Some people fish in the wrong spot. It's
Or
all right.
he was selling weed.
Maybe.
That's
I got
he's
a
onto
big
something
room.
here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
you
a
big room, yeah. Imagine you go to your dealer and it's just this massive dude you've been seeing on TV. named
Yeah,
Zion,
this guy you've been seeing on ESPN every night for the past year.
Yeah. He's like, you meet him and he's like, "What's up? I'm John," and you're like, "No, you're not."
You're either Zion or Khalil Mack. You both look
She comes over.
both the same size.
Yeah.
The basketball players in there.
All right. Oh, Zion, what a dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a dude.
He's a dude.
A fucking dude.
Dog cat dude.
All right, next topic is inmates at Sacramento jail are using toilets to communicate and fall in love.
Okay, is this to like other same-sex inmates?
I don't know.
What do you have against that, Drake?
Andy?
Were you a fucking homophobe?
Drake, you literally watch gay porn.
We were literally talking about it before the podcast started. Like, it's all he watches.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
Alrighty,
I
then.
don't. They're literally just screaming down the toilet, talking to each other.
I thought they were like. I thought you meant like they were like slamming the lid in like Morse code. Morse code.
No.
About 3 times.
They're just screaming into the toilet.
Yeah, they're just screaming into the toilet.
How the hell does that even work?
You think they're making music?
That'd be dope. They're making
They're,
those.
they're writing love songs.
The toilet.
They're playing like Michael Bublé over the toilet.
Back in them toilet days, we were something mean, boy. I tell you.
They call us the Beat Boys.
No, there's like the trailer for it on Netflix, and that's like the main thing is them falling in love using the toilet, basically.
Was
like
this a
it.
documentary about it?
It's like a
Yes,
show on
correct.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix next month.
So we gotta watch it.
What's it called? Like,
I don't know.
Love Birds in Jail or something like that? I don't know.
Love turds.
All I can imagine is just like a dude just screaming into a toilet right now.
It's called Jailbirds.
Wait, do you think that their toilet flushes, or is it just like automatically, like just sit there for a second, like they got to get up for it?
I
Do
don't
they have
know.
water in their toilets?
When you look at it, it doesn't look like it. It's like a small silver toilet.
No,
They
no
probably
water.
Like a
have
little
water
hole in it.
in the toilet.
Yeah, they probably can't have water.
I wonder, like, imagine you're like talking to somebody, then you don't know what they look like though, and then you like meet them. You're like, "Oh, what's
And
up, man? I was
Zion.
talking to you before."
Do like the Snapchat filter.
Yeah.
Like they fake their voice. Like, hey.
Yeah.
You get in there,
I
it's
was
like,
talking to you through the toilet.
hey,
Who do you think? Like, who do you think they talk to? Like, person beside him or like below him? Right. All right. Flag?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you lagged that entire sentence.
You
I'd
think
like
they,
to
talk
believe that
people
it's
above
random.
them? No, random. It
Yeah.
just goes.
You'd like to believe. I believe it's about to
Secretly, all the inmates are falling in love with each other.
It's like a different person every day.
Yeah.
Depending on if the water's hot enough or not, it carries it different.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah.
shoot up the top rope.
One day it sounds like a girl, one day it sounds like a guy. I do have a question though. Do you think that people in jail can jack off? Because I also heard, like, no, that's seriously. I also heard that like when they get like their food and stuff, they give them a pill that makes it to where they can't ejaculate, so they ain't like nutting all over the cell and shit. But like I like read that somewhere.
I don't know.
Do they? I've never heard that
I
before.
mean, this is like aside from the podcast. Like I'm just asking. Like
It's definitely
mean-
going in the show.
think about it though. Like I mean, they don't want. I mean, they're sitting there with nothing to do. Like I mean,
Wouldn't you have a roommate though, or is it just like a one person? So I
I mean,
guess it
yeah,
just
maybe
depends.
but they can get their corners. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
If you're, I feel like if you're in jail, you're not ashamed at that point.
That's one. That's balls to the wall, dude.
Yeah.
Like you get, especially if you got life or something crazy. Like
Yeah, you're literally like pooping in front of the guy, peeing in front of the person. So I mean,
don't drop the soap, man.
yeah, it's true.
I don't
I don't know.
Anyways,
It
what about
was
Joe
big.
Embiid crying?
He made his Twitter profile picture him crying.
Like what? Where are you? That's a
Even-
big guy.
Even though he talked smack when Rudy Gobert cried.
Yeah. He's like, Rudy crying. All right, Big Bear.
His
Big
lip
cry.
was killing me. He was like, "Why are you sobbing?"
There's a bunch of people that are like, he's faking it. Well, why would you fake crying? What
Yeah,
you just lost in the
Yeah.
playoffs?
Yeah.
What are you doing for yourself by crying?
What do you gain from that?
Oh, he's like, oh, I lost. Oh, I care so much.
Oh yeah.
I love this
That was his
team.
plan. He thought it through
Great guy.
real well.
He's like, Ben Simmons hits so many threes. He helps the team so much.
This man can pull up from anywhere.
That dude is wet. Wet like water. Wet like water.
All right. Boston was ranked the second sexiest accent. And Drake wants to know what is the worst and best accents. I don't know who to put top again, so
That's me.
I assumed.
The best was actually Texan.
Texan?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Is it just American accents?
Yeah. They like differ though. It's kind of weird. Like 41st is Pennsylvania Dutch. I don't even know what that means. 37th is Tallahassee.
There's a city that has its own accent?
I mean, Atlanta's on there too. Chicago is too. Kentucky is 26th, in case anybody's wondering.
I feel like we got big accents.
I mean, I don't know.
Crazy ones.
The last place was Long Islander / New Jersey.
I think, yeah, the worst is Newark.
Newark is 49 out of the 50. So
I say like my least favorite is probably like Jersey.
yeah,
You guys seen a
They
lot of
talk too
Newark
fast.
specifically.
I know. Last podcast,
Dub Bears.
bashed him. Nobody heard us bashing him last time though.
That is right. That podcast never existed. We don't talk
Yep.
about that.
Yeah, R.I.P.
The best is probably going to be Western Kentucky. No bias.
For accents.
Yeah, no bias.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Probably because we
15th
sound
is-
normal.
14th is
What, Drake?
Ufer.
We sound normal.
We sound normal.
This one, but like everybody's, whenever you talk to them out of state, they're like, "Oh, you're from Kentucky." And you're like,
Yeah.
You're just like,
"Yeah, I am from Kentucky. Nice to meet you."
First thing they say is, "Oh, you have KFC?" They're like,
KFC.
"Yeah,
You know the
sadly."
colonel yourself.
Yeah. I am the colonel.
as a Kentuckian, I had to tell the employees at Bojangles the one time I had it that this place sucks and KFC is better.
That's ballsy, man.
The Bojangles sucked.
I don't like Bojangles.
I like Bojangles.
I've never eaten it.
I like Bojangles.
Big. I don't even like KFC that much, but Bojangles is just.
Popeyes is where it's at.
Yeah, Popeyes is pretty good.
Popeyes.
And biscuits will tear you up.
Yeah,
In
I
a
guess
good
we
way.
get biscuits.
Get you a gallon jug of water. Go with it.
You ever seen the dude that chugs stuff really fast?
The like massive black guy.
Yeah. That dude is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And what's funny is he doesn't even ever chug it fast. Like I've never seen an impressive one. They're always just like
What?
10 minutes later, and he always gets a brain freeze and can't finish it.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of who you're talking about. I thought you were talking about like
Yeah,
Shoe
too.
Nice. Like Shoe Nice chugged a gallon of Jack Daniels.
No.
You sent a video, Andy, one time of the. I don't know his name, but he chugged like something from Sonic.
Yeah.
It was like
Did
a.
I send that?
Yeah, you definitely sent it.
I sent some dumb stuff to our group message. I'll be honest,
Oh,
I don't watch half the videos I send.
That's good.
And I
There was
assume
yes.
I honestly said them assuming that none of you will watch them, and like one day, Wes is gonna go back and watch them all.
I usually
Yeah.
watch them. Not all of them. Like not all of it. Not all the videos.
Did you watch
but I
this?
usually watch.
Did you watch the song I sent last night?
What was it of?
It was the 13 Reasons Why song.
Definitely didn't watch that one.
There was like, it was last night when me and Dylan were playing NHL. There was like a period where you sent one every 2 minutes for like 20 minutes straight.
I only sent like 4 videos. What are you talking about?
He's talking
I'm
on Twitter.
exaggerating a lot.
Oh,
but
on
it was
Twitter?
Like, it was like 11:10, 11:13.
I was probably just laying on bed on Twitter for like an hour
Yeah.
before bed. You know how it goes.
Yeah. It was definitely on Twitter he's talking about.
According to my phone, I'm on Twitter like 2 hours a day. So
Dang. That's kind of like the least that I'd expect. Or less than I expect.
I don't know. I'll pull up the actual numbers.
I figured I'd be on Twitter like.
I know I'm on my phone 8 hours a day, so it's a full-time job for me.
Yeah.
Full-time job. How do you even get to
know.
it?
It's in like
activity or something?
yeah, it's in your settings.
This is Brazzers 3 hours a day.
Whoa.
That's pretty wild.
Mine says blacked for some reason.
Where's my extra app?
I don't know
First
where to
use
find
after
it.
pickup. After pickup, like as soon as I pick my phone up,
What am I
it's
phone?
dominated by Twitter.
6 hours a day? That's not too bad.
I'll last 7 days.
How do you get to it, Dylan?
That's up 140.
It just says screen time on mine.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is. I'm dumb. It says it right there. All right. Yeah, I used Twitter for 2 hours today.
I'm literally never on my phone. That's hilarious.
I don't know, like how to see how much I used.
I'm 6 hours per day.
Yeah, so am I.
I had 615 notifications, and 350 of them were Twitter.
That's good.
I'm on mine 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Busy guy.
This is
Not
good.
really.
Today I was on at 5 hours 25 minutes.
Get a
Twitter
life,
dominated
Dylan.
that.
God.
Twitter, 24 minutes.
Twitter dominated that day, aka today.
Mine's Twitter, Snap, and Bovada.
Yeah.
Top 3 used.
Like, I've gotten
Almost.
200 messages today.
All right.
You
The
got
next
200
topic
messages today?
is best piece of toast. And I don't know how do we describe this, Dylan?
Best piece
What
of
do you
toast.
mean? Yeah. Before you look at it, unless you're already looking at it, Andy, guess the price of this, Rick.
Oh, it's a thing? For the audio only
Yeah.
listeners. I apologize, but I'll pull up the picture.
Well, guess the price of it, Drake.
Jesus Christ.
What he's about to show?
No, he's not going to show it. You won't see it. But
I showed it
best
on the
piece
screen
of
for a second.
guess how much the best piece of toast would cost you.
The best piece of toast tossed me.
Whatever, man. You heard me.
The best piece of toast, Drake.
I don't want to talk about it. So, $3.
$3?
He's pretty close.
It's toast.
Hey,
You want to tell him, Dylan?
you're really close.
I like white toast.
It's $270.
Piece of toast.
Yeah.
It's for this like special oven, and it's supposed to make you the best piece of toast ever, the perfect piece of toast every time.
When I
Does it
read
get
the topic, I thought you were talking about the picture of like the grid of different toasts. And I was like, how are we going to describe this for the audio only listeners?
I didn't.
So Drake, would you spend $270 for a piece of toast?
No.
Is it $270 for the
not.
toast or the machine?
Just the machine. And it's supposed to make you like the best piece of toast ever.
Listen, I thought you were talking about this
A
piece
singular toast.
toast.
Yeah.
cost $3. Like,
Yeah, I kind of did too until I started reading it.
Would you buy the machine for $270, Drake?
no. I don't even eat toast.
Yeah, I don't eat toast either.
I eat like Texas toast.
I'm technically allergic to gluten.
Technically,
I don't care, but I technically am.
what does that mean? Technically,
I am, but I don't care.
oh, you just don't care.
Yeah,
It's like not affect you.
I mean
Big
it
gluten
does.
guy.
I just don't care.
No. It was like, dude, you give you a heart attack. That's what it
No,
was the other day.
it
You ate too much gluten.
it just it gives you the toots.
No.
Toot scooting boogies.
Some people they have intense diarrhea, but I'm fortunate in not having that.
Yeah. I'm convinced. You had a bag of gluten the other day and you snorted it.
A bag of gluten.
That's what. Yep.
That's what gave me my heart attack
Yep.
last
You
episode.
snorted it.
Bag of gluten.
You snorted it.
That's what
it
gave me
made
my
you-
heart palpitations.
That's what it
Sometimes I
was.
smell gluten.
That's what it was.
Hey Joe, Tim, I forgot what your name was again.
John.
Sir John.
John,
Books-
what's your take on gluten?
Well, the only way that I know how to do it usually is melt it and get it real hot, and then you light it, and you No, I don't really know. I don't eat a lot of gluten free or gluten. I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I get the tooth sometimes. Maybe that's why.
Are you allergic to gluten?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
No, you eat way too much.
Gluten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For it to be like biscuits and all that.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Is anything bread gluten?
No.
And not the food biscuit.
No.
You know.
I mean, I honestly couldn't tell you what gluten is.
Grain, rye, wheat, and barley.
Hmm.
Grain, rye, wheat, and barley. Yeah.
So like any bread.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that's basically.
Yeah.
That's also a
And I
lot of
just asked you that
alcohol.
and you said no.
What?
Yeah. No.
I just asked you that and you said no.
I said no, and then I said, "Yeah, I don't really know what gluten is."
So
Like-
why would you answer no?
Dylan, what do you want from me?
I don't know. An honest answer.
This probably has. Actually, never mind. I think it's made from potatoes.
Yeah. Vodka's potatoes, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's why I like vodka.
So potatoes. I bet beer has all the gluten.
French fries, tater tots, baked potato, mashed potato,
Tito's.
mashed potato, anything.
Tito's.
You like Tito's?
Yeah, I like Tito's on the potatoes.
That's why they call it Tito's. It's from the potatoes. We're on to something.
Oh, I thought they made it from dogs. Yeah. It's a Chinese corporation.
It definitely is.
They also sell meat, rice.
Eating rice. Well, all the topics we got.
Jake, you doing anything this weekend?
Working.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Are you doing anything on May 22nd of 2024?
I'll check my calendar. I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
Oh, I actually just made plans the other day for that.
I'm supposed to.
you can't go.
Yeah, I'm out on that. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to Disneyland that day.
Nah.
I'm supposed to be dead by then. So.
I mean, I was supposed to kill myself before my 20th birthday, and we're here.
What
So.
time is it? 10:48. Well, hell, I'm already late.
Oh, did you see the? There's a high school chick that killed herself because she ran a poll on Instagram
Yeah.
Live, and there's
I did see
69% of the
that.
vote said yes, so she jumped off the third story of a library and killed herself.
Damn, that's ballsy.
Yeah, no. You think like, how do you think the people that voted yes feel now?
No kidding.
They're probably like
Wait,
tough titty, like they got her.
Read my Instagram.
Natural
Got her.
selection. Fine.
I mean
Trying to
that's modern natural selection.
to think like through her head.
She's probably trying to be like Ted Bundy.
It's like 61%.
Yeah, she spent like whatever the 10 minutes was jumping around in her jail cell.
Trying to get her legs suitable for the.
Yeah.
Shit.
What a smart guy.
I had no idea what he was doing there. I thought he was gonna like hang himself or something.
Yeah, that's
And
what
Yeah,
I
when
was
he
thinking.
originally got up on the thing, I thought he was gonna do the old classic and going headfirst into the toilet,
Oh man.
No water.
which is the classic
Jumping in there,
jail
looking for
suicide.
his next move.
Regina would have missed his ass. Like,
Yeah.
ding! Oh, he loves me.
That's how the
You're
toilet
like,
conversation started. Someone went headfirst into a toilet,
They got
and they're like,
stuck.
"Wait a minute, we can talk through these."
Hello. He's doing a
Somebody else is
broadcast
like-
call.
Somebody else is like, "Oh, you're stuck in here too." Hey, me too, man.
I tried to kill myself too, brother.
Hard.
Can I kill you? Can I rape you?
They do a conference call when they jump in the middle.
they
They're like, "Hey, Gary."
all sit down for lunch. They're like, "All right, guys, 5:00. We'll all jump in the toilet. We'll get together and discuss this later."
Plan our
Imagine, like,
escape
the
in the
meetup.
toilet.
Yeah.
Together, they're like out playing basketball, like on the court. They're like, 7:00. All right, cool.
Yeah.
What up?
What's up, Johnny? Hey man, I scolded you today on the court, man.
I got a hurt leg.
I have to watch this because how dumb of a concept it is. Like I still don't get how you can talk through a
Yeah.
toilet.
I don't know. I need to watch the show. It's
There's
my
definitely
recommended.
no water.
Yeah,
They're currently planning their escape.
Yeah.
probably.
All
Why
right.
don't they like? It's recorded by Netflix, so I wonder if like they're planning their escape, then Netflix like records them planning it.
No, Netflix
if,
is
like-
pro getting people out of jail.
Oh yeah, like
The
what's his name?
making
Yeah,
murder
fuck
guy.
Yeah, what's making murder's name? Steve is not. It's definitely not
I
Steve.
don't
I don't
know.
know. R.I.P. that guy.
They definitely don't hide facts ever.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do that.
No. I wish I knew his name off the top of my head.
Steve Ballmer.
Steve Ballmer. Yeah, that's
Oh,
it. Steve Ballmer. Making a murder.
Saget or Leroy Jenkins. I'm not
Leroy?
sure.
No, that's
Steve.
my name. My name's Leroy.
John Burt.
I'm John Leroy Burrows.
John Leroy
Did
Jenkins.
you get his name, Dylan?
Stephen Avery.
Oh, that's his. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, College Dropouts episode number 9.
8.
Oh man. Really confused the audience with that one.
Andy.
Led with 8 and
What?
with 9.
Here's the next one already.
No,
We don't have topics for tonight.
this is episode number 9. Episode 8
It's
is
8.
the lost episode.
Then why did we start with 8?
We started at 9.
No, we did. He said 9.
Yep, 9. We started.
He started at 9, and I ended with 9.